Hey Insurance, this is Tony Cañas, Chief Motivational Officer and InsurTech Recruiter Extraordinaire. Many of you know that on July 11th of this year, I took a huge leap. After 16 years of W-2 full-time employment and 4.5 years at the largest and oldest insurance recruiting firm in the US, I jumped into the deep end and joined Goodwin Recruiting. To my connections who just saw the move on LinkedIn and didn't know the inside story, this looked like Tony lost his mind. I always said that I would never leave my last company unless they were sold and moved away from recruiting exclusively in the insurance industry. And they haven't been sold. They're still a wonderful family-run boutique recruiting firm, 100% specialized in insurance, and they're still run by the brothers, both of whom I love and respect. The reason that I went to Goodwin is that Goodwin is an entrepreneurial opportunity. I don't work for Goodwin. Goodwin works for me. Goodwin is basically an association of 300 plus recruiting partners. Each of us owns our own little recruiting business. Mine is called Top Hat Recruiting LLC. We come together through Goodwin Recruiting and get access to LinkedIn Recruiter, ZipRecruiter, Monster, Zoom, Salesforce, and a whole suite of ever-improving state-of-the-art technology to help us run our recruiting businesses. Goodwin runs the business side, which I had no desire to run, and each recruiting partner focuses on selling and recruiting. We also get an incredible amount of training, coaching, and support. It really is a dream environment for me. I tell my girlfriend Renee that I prepared to join Goodwin for 12.5 years. I just didn't know that that's what I was doing. My entire life has been a whirlwind since I started training on July 11th. Training was intense. I knew it was going to be intense, but I had no idea just how intense. Thanks to my unfair advantages and my unique position in the insurance and insurtech worlds, since the beginning I have been breaking company records. On the second day of the 10 days of training, I broke the record for the fastest fee agreement. We call them FAs, basically contracts. On the third day, I tied the record for the most FAs during training when the second FA was signed. And then I broke the record later that day with my third FA. Before the end of training, I'd signed my fourth FA, doubling the old record. I kind of really wanted to get to 6 or 8 FAs during training, but we all know that in insurance things run a little slower. My first placement was a trainer for one of my favorite insurtechs, and she received the offer Friday of my third week at Goodwin. Not quite fast enough to break the record for the fastest first placement, but still pretty cool. A few other placements and several other FAs came in during weeks 3 through 12 as the business took off, faster than a rocket ship. I owe a huge debt of gratitude to my team and the entire support system at Goodwin who have made this quick success possible and hopefully attainable. Finally, last Friday, September 30th, after only 59 workdays, I hit the final requirement and got the promotion to Senior Recruiting Partner. I believe this is a company record for the fastest promotion to Senior Recruiter, but it hasn't been confirmed yet, so not 100% sure. Overall, we've brought in 12 new clients in 12 weeks, with several other contracts just awaiting signature. Making Senior Recruiter so quickly confirms just how great of a decision it was to go launch Top Hat Recruiting and to join Goodwin. Making Senior Recruiter opens a few extra doors, including a higher commission rate, being able to start getting certified as a Goodwin certified DEI recruiter, becoming a coach, and customizing the relationship, and a few other advantages that I don't yet fully understand. Ultimately, the best part of this new adventure thus far has been the thank you messages from both satisfied clients and candidates. Recruiting is an incredibly rewarding business, and I'm so very happy and thankful to be able to serve the insurance and insurtech ecosystem in this way. Are you looking for a new role? Grab some time on chatwithtony.com and let's chat. Are you an insurtech, insurance carrier, or insurance brokerage looking for talent? Send me a message. Let's schedule a time to chat. Thank you so much for listening today.